Coming up.
It's always a sign that tells me to move to the next place.
Welcome to the next instalment of this adventure series in Wales. In this episode, I go on a nighttime walk and explore inside the medieval walls of one of the area's most popular seaside towns. I get deep by expressing why I feel such intrigue about being outside at night, but not before a short afternoon hike to attempt to walk up a big rock at the end of the beach.
It's always a sign that tells me to move to the next place. So I was just eating lunch and then a seagull at it, so it's a bit annoying, but I was just thinking it as well. It's like I manifested it. It's like, oh, I bet a seagull comes and gets the second half of this wrap. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. But it's a £5 to get into this rock, hang on. Yeah, it's a £5 and I don't have any money on me, so I am not going to go there today. I'm going to do what I was going to do on the first day and then totally forgot, and that's walk to the edge of this beach and see what's up there right now. And then I've just tried, also the other reason was, I woke up and looked in the mirror and I was like, I need a haircut, I've decided now. So I went to 3 different salons, they're all booked, and also the 2 barbershops said they wouldn't do it anyway really because it's too long. So I mean, I guess they've got enough customers. Yeah, they said go to a salon, but there's like 3 salons and they're all fully booked, so I'm going to attempt to do it myself in the van later if I can get my mirror off the, if I can figure out a second mirror. So that could be interesting. But because I got quite a good spot, I'll probably edit and stuff like later this evening, so, I mean, probably won't, but I might do.
And so I wandered further along this glassy looking beach towards the headland, making the most of this rather fortunate weather.
That's Goldie Island over there, which is where I was yesterday. I think this is somewhere near Penally. So much nicer over this side of the beach, isn't it? Much more peaceful.
Up the coastal path we go.
And this is where the path continues on from Tenby Beach, coastal path.
To the left is further southwest, heading towards St Bride's Bay.
It's almost like a crop circle, isn't it? Oh, there goes the ferry to Goldie Island.
Could be some sort of memorial.
It's actually 3 buildings on that little peninsula of Goldie Island, but I didn't get to it yesterday because there's no official path, it's just that sort of strip there. So I'm just gonna have a little look on this viewpoint and then that'll be me, I think. There's people climbing over there. Bit of a, like a steep, straight bit.
The geological term. It's actually a bit sketchy, this bit. I nearly slipped. I don't really like it, if I'm honest.
But I'm off here now, I don't know if I want to.
I might peek over that bit. Don't know if I'll climb on top of it, it's quite windy now.
Yeah, it's like, not wearing the right footwear for this. I'll try this route.
I descended back down to the beach. It's Stonehenge. Just a bit of sea litter. And And so I made my way back to the van to run some errands. Right, I have been tidying up for what feels like all afternoon, just so that I can now walk along the floor. And there's like a couple of things in the front that it's dark anyway, that I didn't need to bring really. And I don't know, I would argue that some of those clothes I don't need, but I guarantee if I go all the way to Scotland I will need them. So yeah, so I didn't get round to cutting my hair because I spent like the last 2.5 hours tidying up the van, organising clothes and food and stuff. I've still got stuff down there, but I can now get around it, so it's a lot better than it was. And the bed's free. So yeah, that's been my afternoon. I've made a little hard drive. I've got like a 2 terabyte hard drive, so I made a little storage compartment for that. And also, check out this, it's genius as well. I've just screwed a diary into place because I couldn't think of another way of doing it. And then there's just like a peg for like when you got to turn a page. So I can organise myself. It's like right there now. So just got to set up the desk, do a bit of editing tonight. Yeah, feels a bit more like organised now. It's one of my videos. It's like the least it's the one that people seem to have the least interest in. 'Cause, like, people are only watching it for a minute, which is really annoying. Usually it's like 3 or 4. For some reason it's got 500 views out of nowhere. And then the one that I think is really interesting and people have watched like 4.5 minutes of, like average, it's had like 25, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But it makes me feel like I need to put something else out this week. So yeah, get another Scotland one out. I'm just going to go and sit on the beach, do a bit of editing. And then tomorrow I'm heading west, towards the west coast. I'm going to stay either in the forest and park up, and then eventually I'm heading towards Fiffon waterfall, and then up towards like Aberon, and then Snowdonia. So that's a new plan. A bit of Anglesey, that'll be probably this time next week. Across the top, go and see Portmaddock, because, you know, got to go and see Carl Pilkington's home holiday town, where I think he's got on holiday there, so I don't know, I just want to check it out for a laugh really. So there we go. That's today really. I ended up actually having to help a chap like clamber down where I just walked down that little path because he was having trouble figuring out if he could do it or not. I tried to sort of say maybe not if you've got to think about it, but he went anyway. R.I.P. Colin. Right. And so I decided to go outside and watch the sunset from the most scenic place possible. A car park. Yeah, that's how long 7 kilos of butane lasts. Finally just run out. Yeah, luckily I got this backup for such eventualities. So I've got the door open, because you're not really supposed to use it in here, but I just need to heat this pan for dinner. But not the food. Then I decided I'd explore the old town walls and medieval streets and the beach after dark. Because, you know, what else are you going to do in the middle of nowhere? Walking at night has always been something I've enjoyed, particularly if it feels like a sleepy and mostly safe environment. See all the bats flying around. I do like the slightly lit from the streetlight beach. It just reminds me of Spain or something. The streets are mostly quiet, filled only by vibrant and colourful evening lighting. Things you don't notice in the day suddenly become more striking and obvious. The medieval town walls loom larger than ever, a fortress of solitude. The relaxing sound of the gentle sea breeze sets the tone, complemented by spooky branches and rustling leaves. I think there's another beach down there, but it's high tide. Oh yeah, so it's sort of cut off on its own. Oh, you can't see anything. Wonder if this was busy earlier. It all just catches the light a little bit, makes it look so interesting. So you can't see the beach
on the phone anyway. Maybe you can on the screen.
The back streets are still, but the occasional sound of voices echo through. Just fading embers of the evening buzz are left. Shop windows displaying gifts of tomorrow, while some still hope for more. I made my way down to the harbour and was instantly struck by the beauty of the place. Had an almost work-like, industrial-sounding hustle and bustle. All corners are lit by each individual building, making its own unique mark. I noticed all the boats bopping up and down in the water, the distant clanging noises.
Yeah, look at that one go.
A nautical graveyard.
It's probably not the best light for this, being that there isn't any. Oh, it's a museum. Oh, I might have to go and have a look there tomorrow.
In the dead of night, everything looks different.
That's pretty cool.
Feels different.
Maybe it is the right light.
Suddenly it's easier to think, to breathe.
Well, that's a museum and art gallery, and a funny sculpture.
If I do that, you can see it.
I think that's another little... Oh no, that is the beach I was on, it's just the tides come right in. I think that's the beach, I'm really confused, maybe it isn't. No, it's not. Ahead of me, you can't see it, but that's the island thing with the prison building.
Shadows come and go, but darkness smothers building walls and entire oceans, leaving little else to fill the void but pure imagination and excitement. It's the calm before the storm, the window of quiet reflection. Oh, you can't see any of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. You can sort of see it now. Apparently on a clear day, you can see the coast of Devon from this viewpoint.
Castle Hill.
A feeling of freedom, tinged with a slight hue of ominousity, a sense of imminent change around the corner.
It's like a mini castle.
It's like experiencing the world during a quieter time in history. A lost world.
This light's not bad actually.
It's an old cannon. And the lifeboat place. I walk further into the darkness, only knowing I wasn't quite done, still seeking something, searching.
I just want to explore loads of stuff now. That's the lighthouse that I think is... No, not lighthouse, or roundabout. Lifeboat house that was on... It's either that one or this one. One of them was on like ground... like home... like some TV show, I don't know. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. My brother was going on about it ages ago. Like home designs or whatever they call it, I don't know. Some of these like castle walls or old, you know, outbuilding type things that look really interesting.
And there was still another path around the corner I hadn't ventured down. But in order to get down there, I had to come back around the corner and get my bearings. Like I said, everything looks different. I did wonder here if I'd inadvertently wandered into Silent Hill.
Oh, the entrance is round the other side.
Or some horror film perhaps.
This is pretty cool though, isn't it? Seems to be this time. It must be about 9:30 or something. Suddenly everyone's disappeared because there were still a lot of people around about 20 minutes ago. And now we're in the slightly... oh, it's a bit echoey as well. Oh, that's a good sound. Oh. I don't know what you call it.
Making use of my phone torch once again, I stumbled upon this rather impressive outdoor mosaic. A sort of artistic representation of the castle on the seafront.
That's pretty cool. Don't think you can see the whole thing. It's too dark. That's the castle on the hill in the corner.
And now it's time to leave the complex. Back into civilization. If you enjoyed this episode, then please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It would really help me out.